I know this will sound very cringe. You know, the day we created our wedding invite, so we just couldn't come up with a hashtag. So we just wrote like hashtag. We couldn't come up with a hashtag. We wanted to do, we didn't want to do the cringe stuff, but we end up doing the cringe stuff. So this is not the typical marriage that happens over here because he's a North Indian, I'm a South Indian. So the attire that I'm wearing right now itself is from Lucknow basically. So I don't think people over here would have ever seen an attire like this.
Long story short, I messaged her, hey, hi, this is Kashif. I hope that we can connect, so on and so forth. She replied, yes, yeah. FYI, starting में ये बहुत खबाव खाती थी, बहुत ज़्यादा, like हद से ज़्यादा भाव खाती थी, ठीक है? And but now this has changed.
So basically, we spoke to each other for a long time, over chats and calls, and then we were like, okay, fine, we have to meet each other. And when I met him, there was this very warm feeling about him. It was kind of surreal. So basically, I have my friends set in a very extroverted way, and he was a very extroverted person. So that is something that I loved about it. It was like being with a friend.
And so when the time came, okay, I'll tell you the story. So one day what happened, she just got, so there was this rule between us that we would never call or text between, office hours. So one day she just messaged me that, are you free? And for us, believe me, I had that gut feeling, I know what this is about, okay? And I just called her up, and then she just started crying, okay? She was like, okay, the thing was that I hadn't told my parents in the beginning for about a month, because we were like, let's just take us time to understand this. Then I was like, okay, there is only one solution to this. I don't want you to cry, and I'll tell my parents tonight. The thought that came into my head was that if not her, then who?
I used to tell him and my cousins as well as a few other people, I'm not going to be one of those brides who's going to cry on their big day. I'm going to be cool about it. I love this person and I'm very happy with him. Why should I cry about it? Like, it's okay, my dad is there and my mother is there. We'll meet them. But that has not been the case for the past 3 days. I've been having a roller coaster of emotions where it's difficult. It's difficult, but yeah, you got to do what you got to do. He's very funny. So I know for a matter of fact that, he'll make me laugh. And besides also that, he's very sweet. I'm not saying for the sake of it, but he is really, really sweet. Like, I have my friends over there, but that was the first thing that I told them, I can't believe, he's that sweet. I have my own doubts.
So the first time when we met, she basically came for dinner. Just for a few seconds, my friends just started messaging me, and like I was just glossing over the messages, and suddenly somebody said Kashif, and I turned aside and like, where did you, like, I was like, kahan se aage ekdam se, because I was just waiting for you. When we sat down, she removed her mask. It was COVID time, and she looked like a little kid. I wanted to confirm, just show me your Aadhaar card. Are you really, मतलब इतनी उम्र है तुम्हारी? So I used to make, small one-page PDF saying, okay, this is a legal agreement saying that I will not do this and this thing to you. Whenever I wanted to convince her it was legit, I used to put my thumb impression on it, but I never had her thumb impression. So that night, I candid video. अरे एक second. अरे बता रहा हूँ. So एक second रुको. This is a good thing. So the funny part was, as soon as she showed her hand, it was so small and it was so tiny. She's so. It was so. Again, coming back, so my first impression was she's cute. Yes.
I'm very excited about starting things with him. So we are also on a very opposite side. So for example, I like traveling and he's someone who has not traveled places. So for someone who has not traveled places, so basically we're going to go for a 2-month trip after our marriage. It's going to be pretty exciting and also it's going to be exhausting as well. Let's see how he copes up.
So I am really grateful that you took a chance on me and you believed all my legal agreements that I made. I am not a lawyer, I'm telling you right now, I am not a qualified lawyer, and I just love you and I'll always keep you happy. That's a homie promise.
ऐसे उठाना, हाँ अब ऐसे, अब एक सेकंड फेंकता नहीं, पकड़े रहो सही से, हाँ यही कर रहे हैं, मारे, एक सेकंड, पोज आया सर, भाई कितने भाई प्लीज नहीं करो, भाई मारे पजामा चोरी हो गया। फर्स्ट ब्लड बता दो। काशिफ, here comes the pain, first blood। अरे भाई मुझे मैं मारता हूँ।
नहीं आपके भाई को मारा ना, आप देखते रहे।
मारी
चलो हार दिए। मारी इनको मिल गई। अभी के फेवर में।
ना कोड़ो।
मैंने कहा मैं नहीं मार सकता, वो तो मार सकता। कोई नहीं मारेगा, कोई नहीं मारेगा, एक सेकंड को, अरे इस बार साथ दे रहे हैं, सुनो को 3 पे मारना, मेरे मुंह पे मारना, 1 2 3। अरे छोड़ के जाओगे तो मत जाओ। 2950 लास्ट। 20 अबे ये क्या है, मतलब आप कुछ शर्ट ले रहे हो क्या? जूते ले रहे हो क्या? अरे भाई जूते ही तो ले रहे हैं भाई, जूते ही तो ले रहे हैं। कितने के आते हैं? दुकान से नहीं क्या हुआ? अरे पार्टी करने के दी थी, बाहर से लिया था सस्ता। 4500 और पगड़ी।
ये क्या मतलब ग्रेट
4500 और पगड़ी।
ये क्या 4500 सेल चल रही है?
हाँ यही ऑफर है, आप मिंत्रा से लेते हैं ना, ऐसे ही तो ऑफर आता है प्लस।
हम नहीं लेते, ये ग्रेट इंडियन सेल नहीं चल रही है।
मार्केट करने के लिए भी ना थोड़ी वैल्यू होनी चाहिए।
भाई ग्रेट इंडियन
जूते मेरे हैं, मैंने पैर डाला है, एक बार देखिए तो।
ग्रेट इंडियन सेल
बस मैं
इसके बाद मेरे को हाथ धोने के लिए 10 मिनट लगे।
वो आपकी प्रॉब्लम।
बिजनेसमैन है,
मैं वो मना नहीं कर रहा हूँ, किसी दुकान में जाके इतना कि ये चीज पसंद नहीं होगा, पति को लेके आ रहे हैं।
बेस्ट इज ऑलवेज आइए हाशिम भैया आइए,
बड़े जा रहे
आ जाओ।
हैं, बड़े जा रहे हैं,
यहाँ देखो,
अच्छा रुको एक सेकंड, आई नीड टू टॉक विद माय इन्वेस्टर्स। देखो सुनो, क्योंकि आप लोग अच्छे हैं, आपके हस्बैंड भी बिजनेसमैन है, ठीक है ठीक है, तो मैं उनका 3/4 हूँ, ठीक है 3/4 हूँ। नहीं नहीं
He is not in the picture. अभी नहीं है।
बिना पूरा स्टेटमेंट सुनने नहीं बोला यार।
अच्छा ठीक है ठीक है।
ओके सुन लेते हैं पहले।
ठीक है ठीक है।
ठीक थे क्या बोल रहे
ठीक है, आप भी खुश मैं भी खुश, लेट्स गो विद 8।
अबे
ठीक है,
ये डबल डिजिट में आ ही नहीं रहे यार, मतलब देखो इतना होने के बाद भी 8 क्यों है?
फॉर द रिकॉर्ड, हम लोग लखनऊ से ना, तो लखनऊ में हाजिर महफिल चलता है, 8 लोग हैं, 8 के हिसाब से लोग खत्म, 8 के हिसाब से खत्म, लॉजिक
चेन्नई
खत्म।
में यहाँ पे दशावतार जैसी मूवी निकलती है, 10 सीन होते हैं रावण के, तो 10।
अरे एक सेकंड, जूते का पहले जूते
पैसे आ जाएंगे, पैसे
अभी
पैसे आ जाएंगे।
पेन आप ही डालना
है ना, सवाना
कंटिन्यू करो।
भाई फॉर द रिकॉर्ड,
Just check whether the amount is right. हाँ या आ गया ओके।
अच्छा अच्छा हाँ आप क्या ओ माय गॉड 47
See, I'm putting it down.